This week, we do the one thing that hustlers seem to never do. Let's chat. Welcome, new future builders, to this week's challenge as we continue to challenge ourselves so that we can challenge the world and build a new future. And so this week, and we're talking about the one thing, us hustlers, us grinders, us people that are on journeys to become successful entrepreneurs, those that are very passionate about what they do, something that we rarely ever do, right? And I know it. I understand it. Sleep. It's get a break. It's take a rest. It's one thing that those of us with true ambition struggle with. I can't tell you how hard, how difficult, one of the hardest things to do, right? It's one thing to go through the long days. It's one thing to grind. It's one thing to work when you're sick. It's one thing to work when you have a bunch of distractions. It's one thing to work while you have a very long list of things that you need to get done. It's just like it's piled up. There's so much of this stuff that's become daunting, right? It's become difficult, right? That's one thing. The other part is when you're sitting there on a day where you should be getting things done, and you just find your mind wandering everywhere else. You feel your body just, it feels a certain level of weakness, a certain level of weariness, like it aches without the pain. You feel like the dream world is trying to snatch you in. You're moving, right? Those days where I'm moving at a slow pace, but I know I want to move faster. I just don't have it in me. The days where I wake up out of bed, just prepared to go back to sleep. And the only thing keeping me moving is that vision. Those are the days where, again, it's so important. One thing I struggle with, I know, is that need and that time and that ability to take a break and get some sleep. Yes, get some sleep. It's a true challenge. So you're watching this right now. I'm actually going to be getting my sleep this week. This is my honeymoon week. So, if I'm a bit quiet in the comments, please understand, I will reply when I get back. I'm taking this challenge in full effect. And for those who don't know, I rarely take a break. I rarely take time off. I haven't had a true blue vacation in, it's probably been a year or so. I've had a weekend here or there, a couple of days, but never a true time where I'm getting real sleep. And I can feel the effects. I know I'm mumbling on, but I want you to understand this because you're watching this right now saying, I can grind this out or I can work this through. The problem of sleep deprivation is a real issue. And I know I run up against that all the time. There are times I'm very sharp, and there are times that I don't feel like I'm on my A game just because I need a couple extra Z's to really get my mind where it should be. And so it will be interesting to see how I am when I get back. So I'll be able to report on that when I return. I just want you to take this into account. Perhaps you want to get things to the next level. Perhaps you want to be more productive, as we talked about last month. Perhaps you want to be smarter. You want to be sharper. You want to make better and faster decisions. The answer may not be more studying. Maybe you just need to sleep. I'll say this and I'll leave you with this. In the exercise world, there's exercise, there's active rest, there's active work, right? The other part of a workout is the rest. Just like in music. Silence is as much of the music as are the notes. Think about it. Silence is as much of the music as are the notes. And so resting, sleeping, those things are as part of the hustle as it is the work itself. And so keep that in mind, keep that in heart, and go forward with that. Let me know how that works for you. Let me know if you'll be sleeping this week at some point. A good portion of sleep down below. Share this with your friends, your family, and your foes. And if you are new to this movement, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future.